backstage with Dance Gavin Dance, and this is Media Essentials. How are you today?
Fantastic. Doing well.
Great.
It's a band that formed in 2005. How did you all know each other before that?
Yeah. From prior. Actually, we knew each other through something really random, and then I met Will at a coffee shop.
I went to high school with Jordan, and I went to the same middle school as John Best, just at different times.
Because you released your self-produced EP in 2005, which was then released again by Rise Records. Why do you think it attracted such high-profile names? Because Rise are quite a good company.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
You released your EP in 2005. Were you surprised that you attracted such big names so soon? You only forming it.
I think so, yeah. I think everyone hoped that it was going to do it, but nobody really knew if it was actually going to or not, and then it took off from there. Pretty much.
Because you began work on your album, Downtown Battle Mountain, in 2007, which got quite good positive feedback from the media. Were you surprised at their feedback for such a...
Yeah, definitely. We didn't have any expectations going into recording, except to make a really good record.
Yeah.
And it only took about a month and a half to write, and it took 2 weeks to record. So for things to snowball as quickly as they did, it was definitely a shock to us.
Yeah. Late 2007 then, Jonny Craig the band.
I didn't quit, I got kicked out.
Yeah, well, that one. I was not let back in.
Say it how it is.
How was it trying to work alongside Kurt, having to do Johnny's parts as vocalist he is?
It worked.
Kurt always felt weird about it. We did too. And having Johnny back and the original lineup back has definitely given the band more of a complete feeling.
Yeah, because you then released the self-titled album with Chris coming again. How can you work so regular with him? Is it just a great guy to work alongside? Or
I think he just knows what we want.
Yeah, he knows what we want. He's easy.
Every time we go in, it's we know what to do, so it's comfortable.
And he doesn't ever try to change anything.
Our records don't need much producing. They're actually pretty much produced by us. He kind of just engineers and gets it to sound good, but we write all the music and write everything and organize it. So he's just really hands off, and we like that because we've heard about producers who come in and want you to change stuff, and I don't think we'd take kindly to that.
Because once again, after quite a few line changes, you started your Less Screaming album, Happiness. How come you sort of went in that direction rather than...
Pretty much because we lost John Mess for a little bit, and I don't know.
We didn't want to replace John. I don't think we could have really, so we just decided to go in a different direction. And our bass player at the time wasn't really a hard rock bass player, so just writing with him and the kind of vibes we had in practice, it was a little bit more chill and funky, and the record just turned out like that, just through no fault of anyone's. It was just how we wrote.
Because you've then swapped members and brought members back. Did that sort of affect the direction you wanted to go with? Was it going back to how you wanted it to be?
Yeah, definitely for me. Yeah. I mean, I liked it the other way too, but this way works a lot better. And that record, that's my favorite record we've ever written.
Writing as the only guitar player was really cool too, because I got to control kind of everything, and it was definitely the best setup I've ever had for recording.
Because most notable is Kurt then being replaced by Jonny again coming back. How can you let him back this time rather than just casting aside?
Wait, what's that?
How can you brought him back this time and not just left him to do his other stuff with?
It just worked out. I don't know. Things work out in a weird way. I don't know really how that happened.
Yeah, because you then performed 2 shows in London where you did full show with your downtown Battle Mountain on the one day, and you did part 2 on the other day. how was day 2? Because obviously quite a few people didn't know your tracks and stuff like that.
Actually, it's surprisingly
Yeah, I honestly,
good.
I'm gonna say, I honestly thought like that day 2 was a little, you know. I think it was crazy. Yeah, I think it was a little bit crazier because it was more recent. So like I think a lot of people had time to like, you know, they just bought it and they were probably bumping that all the time. So
Yeah.
I thought that one was, you know, personally to me was a little bit better than the first one. But the first one was obviously a lot of fun as well.
Yeah, because later in the year you become subject to quite a bit of media attention.
Yeah.
Battling with drugs and stuff like that. How did you all react to that? Because obviously having to come into the limelight for bad news basically.
I think they knew that I needed help and they were there to support me through it. And that's what's important. And that's why I'm here now.
Because you did check into the drug
Yep.
rehabilitation unit. Has that like helped now and helped you go back to the band you used to be and develop your creativity once more?
I think it just pretty much gave me the chance to, you know, get my life back on track the way it should have been and not the way that I was living this, you know, because I hated the way that things were going in Emarosa. I just kind of hated where I was at. And now the fact that I get to go and, you know, redo all this again and actually be like, you know, clean and stuff, it's fucking refreshment, I'll tell you that.
Because you come out and then you released the album, but how have the responses been for that?
Great. Good. Yeah.
Going well.
Yeah. Thank you.
How's it over here in the UK? Because you're doing that full day show. Surely that's impacted the sales.
The show's been lovely over here.
Lovely everywhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So
And
really different.
yeah, with Jonny then leaving Emarosa and putting hiatus on your solo career, has it like allowed more time to develop yourself as a band, or is it just?
I think there's definitely going to be a lot of time to really work on our next album.
Yeah.
I think we really all want to do that, sit down together and just like, you know, really put everything into this next album now that we're able to be back as a full band, full members, just full heart and just go out with it.
Yeah, because we're at Slam Dunk today. Are there any acts in particular you're looking forward to seeing, or you
Just a lot of friends, you know, definitely Abbey tomorrow, stuff like that. Obviously the starting line. We didn't know the starting line was playing.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
We're all starting line fans, you know?
Yeah.
From high school and shit, so listen to that stuff.
And then, can you just explain to the Media Essentials viewers why they should check you out and what they're missing out on if they don't?
Why should they check us out, man? What about you?
We got drum solo every night.
Yeah. We do like 6 of them, actually. If you like the drums, you should come and check us out.
If you're sick of breakdowns and Christian music and emo eye patches, then you might want to come to our show.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
if you're sick of
dubstep.
Yeah. If you're sick of dubstep, you should come to our show. Pretty much if you're sick of every kind of music except for Gavin, you should come to our show.